Braylon, I want you to hear from David Montgomery. He is playing his first game against the Chicago Bears after spending the first 4 seasons of his career in Chicago, where he was a tremendous running back for them. In the offseason, he signed with the Detroit Lions. Here is Montgomery, courtesy of our good friend Matt Broder. Here's Monty on playing against the Bears.
The record may not say it, but when you turn on the film and you watch how they play, this is not going to be an easy team that we play. It's going to be a dogfight.
So he's talking there just about,
Don't take them for granted.
Exactly. It's not going to be easy. But one of the things that he also said, I got the sound bites confused there. One of the things he also said, when he was playing for the Chicago Bears, he always looked at Detroit as a stat game. This is a stat game. I'm going to come here and I'm going to pad my stats. He said last year was not that. He said last year he was like, oh, damn, there is something going on there. And that's when he knew that things were different here. But just the way these teams are viewed and what he wants to do now and play his best game. He's had some good ones here in Detroit, but he wants to play his best one now.
You know what a stat game for him now is?
Chicago.
Every game.
The Bears.
The Bears. So
that heavy on D. Monty.
So I help you out. Basically, you want to ask me, what's it like playing your former team?
Right.
Like, what's that energy like?
That's it.
I got you, man. Like, I had some really good times in Cleveland. There's some really good people there. For as much as I crack jokes, I love a lot of people there. A lot of fans were amazing. It's the majority of the fans are great. There's always a couple a-holes in the bunch. But with that being said, when I was done, when I got traded and I went to the Jets the very next year, we played Cleveland in Cleveland, and I could not wait to play them. I just wanted to go off. I wanted to have, 200 yards, 3 touchdowns. I wanted to knock some guys out of the game, man. And just that energy, you want to go play your former team. And what that energy is you let me go, you traded me, like you guys didn't want me. Like that's the first time you ever get traded, or the first time you get let go and pick back up, or they don't extend your contract and somebody signs you. That's the type of conversation you have with yourself. This team didn't want me. This team threw me away. This team got rid of me. This team, I wasn't it for them. I wasn't good enough for them. So it plays in your mind. So then it turns into anger. It turns into frustration. It turns into hate. And once you channel all that into a week of practice, you can't wait to get out there on Sunday and realize, hey, focus. Don't try to do too much. But I'm going to try to let those guys know they made a big mistake when they let me go. Unfortunately for me, I had Brian Schottenheimer, who didn't know how to get me the ball, but that's fine. That's okay. But we still got the W in overtime, and it felt good to get that W. I think Ben Johnson, he's going to do a great job of this. He's not going to force the ball just, to David Montgomery in situations so you overdo it and you know that he's trying to get him his stats against his former team. But we saw how good Ben Johnson was last week. I guarantee you there's going to be a lot of design, a lot of emphasis on getting David Montgomery the ball that masks well and what they already do naturally. So look for an organic David Montgomery big game, if that makes sense.